Coach Gordon, Liz Schuler. Talk a little bit about, Coach, you can start. A few more days into preseason practices now. Talk a little bit about how the team is progressing.
I think we're doing pretty well. We're showing some areas of improvement, areas that we need to continue to work on, but the first week for us has been primarily a focus on defense, making sure that individually we're making some strides, and then trying to create a cohesive team defense, starting introducing some of our system work. So that's been pretty good. Now this week we kind of turn gears, kind of focus a little bit more on the offensive end of things. But overall, for one weekend, I'm pretty pleased with where we are.
Liz, talk a little bit about preseason yourself, how you think the team is progressing.
I think a weekend we're doing really great. We just had our first inter-squad scrimmage yesterday, and there's definitely good points, that we are doing, but there's also a lot of improvement. We have another whole week, and then we have, when school starts, we have that week of practice before our season opener. So,
talk a little bit about some goals you've set for yourself this year, in your senior year, and maybe some team goals as well.
Our goal as a team, which we have all established and all are on the same page with, is just winning that OVC championship again, having that tournament here. Winning that, we've come close every year, but we just come short and making us an NCAA this year. That's our primary goal right now.
Tell me some goals for yourself, personal goals, what you'd like to see yourself accomplish this season.
I would love to continue in the back row. It was a new position for me as libero last year, and I loved it and took it in. And I'm just, working on passing and defense as always. And if we need front row, I'm always ready for it. So,
Coach, hitting on defense a little bit, talk about what your guys' defensive philosophy is and what specifically you guys work on to get better defensively. Defense is one area where, it's very important to a volleyball team in winning. Maybe the average fan who comes to watch a game sometimes doesn't realize how important defense is because they may just see the offensive side of the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces that go into defense. When we look at the individual training, probably the most important part is the attitude. Our defenders, Liz included, just have a tremendous aggressiveness to their defense. They're tremendously competitive. They're not going to let their opponent let that ball hit the ground. So that's one part. Then there's the technical training. We want to do things to increase their defensive range. How many balls can they get up from where they are on the floor? Similar to a goalie, how much ground can they cover? So we've got those components. A lot of technique, whether it be taking balls with your forearms, taking them high with the hands, different pursuit moves. But then as a team, and this is, I think, one of the areas that we spend a lot of time working on, is creating a volleyball IQ, understanding what your opponent is doing, how they're going to try to beat you, some of their hitter tendencies. That starts with our scouting reports. We run what's called a true read defense, and so we really put a lot of the ownership into our players and allow them to make adjustments. There's a lot of dialogue going on during matches between our liberos and our blockers, and that's always changing as the offensive strategies of our opponents change throughout a match.
Guys, good luck preseason. Season opener coming up. Wish you the best of luck as we head towards the season opener.
Thank you.
Thanks, Matt.